Alright, I think it is safe to say that we are live. I tried to do this earlier, but we had a lot of interruptions. So we're back at it again, but this time we genuinely will get through it, hopefully with no interruptions. I don't want like some random thing to happen in the middle of the night, where all of a sudden we get disconnected again. But I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. So with that said, how's it going, everybody? I am the Zaben Neo Zaben, and today I'm going through the item shop as usual. For those who are new to this segment of mine, or series, I don't know what I should call it. I think I'm going to call it a segment. Pretty much, I like to go into Fortnite's item shop in Battle Royale, look at everything, and I do separate the stuff that is in the featured from the daily, and I like to just give my opinions and thoughts on it. Now, everybody's thoughts and opinions are very different, so by all means, if you guys maybe disagree, or maybe anything really, maybe we both like the same skin, but you like it for a different reason, by all means, you can always comment down below what you thought about the item shop, whether it be a pickaxe, a skin, a wrap, anything, etc. Of course, there's always our Discord, so if you want to take a step further than the comment section and be a bit more direct and be a part of our little growing community, we have a Discord. A link for that is down below, completely free to make if you guys didn't know that. So, by all means, please do join the Discord. And with that said, let's go right ahead into the featured section and start off with Guild. Now, Guild and even Aura, we gotta skip like another thing, Aura, are both skins that came out during Season 8 of Chapter 1. And I actually kind of like this because it gives me a very, kind of like the Boneyard look. If you guys don't remember, the Boneyard was, well, the Junkyard. It was just called Boneyard. And it wasn't really anything like big, like the only thing really notable was near the Boneyard was the giant llama. I think it was made out of like wood or whatever, and then it had a piece of Tilted Towers. There's like that clock tower that's in Tilted Towers. It had that in the location, so that was pretty much it. There wasn't really much else noticeable about the location. Maybe it had some good loot, I really couldn't remember, but there really wasn't much about it. And that's what this skin really gives me the look of, like, hey, I'm from the Boneyard, let's, you know, do Boneyard stuff. I don't know, what do you do in a junkyard? But then you have this alternate style called Winter Hunter, and it's the same thing for the other one as well. But what's interesting is, like, you still have the grappling hook. Like, it was confusing in the, like, a knife. You don't know why he really has that when he looks like a business guy. But then right here, let's see if we can get his hands down, actually. He, like, refuses. Oh, there you go. He has a gold, like, he's got this gold watch, I guess? Bracelet? I don't know. He's got it on both ends. Or maybe that's part of his glove. Let me check. Oh, that is part of his glove. Whoops. But he has the, oh no, now he doesn't want to do it again. There we go. Alright, he has that. And notice the wraps are like completely up, in case they weren't in the other one. Still has the same patch, this gold chain, same yellow patch. But then he's got like a little bit of face paint, not really much to be honest. And then like a beanie. And I realize the socks are very different, even the shoelaces are different. You got red on this side, and this one you expect yellow, but no, it's just yellow and black. But he's a burglar, I guess. I mean, it does say Winter Hunter, but I think that just means, hey, I'm a criminal. You know, regular person by day, criminal by night. That's what I get vibes off of this. And it's an 800 V-Buck skin, which I think isn't too bad. So if you like the first style and the second, by all means, it's like a go get. Maybe you like one over the other, by all means, it's still not a bad price. Now, he does have a back bling, which was just barely added in Chapter 2, Season 2, as something sold separate for only 200 V-Bucks. Because, you know, if it would have been sold together, this would have been 1,200 V-Bucks you would have had to pay to get it. But I think that's not too bad, even if you just wanted the back bling alone for some reason, even though it literally needs to be with, like, the thing. I don't know if this works with any other skin, maybe it does, I don't know, but if you get it, I mean, by all means, it's literally just like this little pickaxe, the gold chain, this little gold thing, and it looks like a lot of gold coins. I really don't remember there being, like, gold coins for anything in Chapter 1, or even in Chapter 2 as well, so it's just kind of there as like, hey, look, they got a bunch of gold coins. But again, not a bad back bling. I've seen worse. Or at least I think I have. Next, Aura, same situation. She looks like she came from like the boneyard, like she was probably helping or something, or not even that. But I don't know, I feel like the skin itself looks like it would have came from the boneyard or something. But then you have the alternate style, Winter Hunter, which resembles more of the other guy's like socks, right? Like it has like gray. She has gray, brown, red, right? A little bit of the yellow or gold. The necklace, the chains are gold. Like, she doesn't really have that much on her. I mean, she has these pouches on the side that have gold coins in them. Even in the other style, it's the same exact thing. So I'm not really sure, in general, like, what these skins are supposed to be, other than, like, their alternate style being criminal thieves. Like, I really couldn't add on to, like, what's already going on here. And then I believe this would be her back bling, because I mean they have this, which I think is more extinct, like more, yeah, distinctly for her it would be this, and of course it's like a big pouch with a little thing on it, with gold, giant gold coins and diamonds. And of course they also do have a pickaxe, which also got recently added, which is basically just a logo made with like diamonds or whatever. Of course with the alternate colors, the gold on one side, the red on the other. And then, of course, you got a diamond at the end. It's an okay-looking pickaxe. I mean, I've seen way better, and of course, I don't think it's horrible. I think it's okay. I mean, there could be worse. I'm pretty sure we've definitely seen worse. But, you know, so far, these are okay. Next, we're going to go with the leftover set. Now, personally, these are a favorite because these are post-apocalyptic versions of iconic characters, which were Beef Boss, Tomato Head, Cuddle Team Leader, and the male version, I want to say, I think it's Bright Gunner. And honestly, they look amazing. Like, I wish I could have all of them because it just looks so cool to see. I think Bright Gunner would be the one I want to get next, if not Beef Boss here, or Gut Bomber, I should say, because it looks really cool. Like, I like the idea of like something happening. Right? And then we saw the screenshot for the leftovers. There's like a loading screen that's in the set. And to me personally, it looks like maybe a zombie apocalypse or something. And then you have these iconic characters fending for themselves. I kind of wish they would have done a little bit more with it. You know, not only just showed Tomato Head and Beef Boss working together, even though they used to be rivals, but show off like Cuddle Team Leader with the Bright Gunner guy, or maybe have all of them together, which they kind of did when they had this little thing going on where you guys could do like target practice, but then they got rid of it, so it was kind of like this little pointless thing, but I still liked it. It would have been cool if they would have had all of them together, like fending off the fiends or something. That would have been really cool. I'm going more and more about the skins, but honestly, what's cool is the alternate style, in my opinion. What I like about this is it kind of gives it somewhat of a filter. Like at night, this is pretty much how the characters would look like. So seeing it like this just makes it look like, well, it's in night already for this character. And then the eyes glow. No, you'd think that'd be something that was just like, oh, reactive or whatever, but nope. And I'm fine that I'm kind of glad it's not like a reactive thing and it's optional, but it still looks pretty cool. I like it. Beef Boss, seeing you like this in the post-apocalyptic world makes me happy. And then, of course, the back bling, which is very interesting. It's just some regular backpack with like a burger on it with ketchup and mustard and then like 3 shotgun shells. So, pretty interesting. Hot House, that's what he's called. What's interesting about this is, in my opinion, is they decided to make the skin, like the actual exposed part of this character, unlike Beef Boss, right? When you go back, like you can tell, like, okay, this is a guy in like a mask or something, right? Because it's like 2 different tones. Not with Hot House here. Instead, they made it red, which matches the helmet or mask. So it just kind of makes it look like he really is this like tomato person under a tomato mask. I don't know, is that just me noticing that? But what's cool is with him, I like a little bit more, is the glowing. Just because the eyes have the X, and then he has a smile that glows as well. So I like that. But honestly, they're both pretty cool. And I just realized on his back bling, or not his back bling, but on his back, it says like the pizza pit or something like that. But it's like obscured. That's so cool. I like that fact. I like. Oh, even he does have tattoos. He has tattoos right here on his arm. He has 3 stars on his left arm, and then Beef Boss here has 3 X's on his neck. That is very interesting. Because if we also noticed with the Cuddle team leader, or I guess Ragsy, like her belly, like that portion of the shirt is like torn off, so her belly is showing, and then you see like 6 stars, 3 on each side. So I think that was pretty cool, and to see that they all kind of had like some type of tattoo to them, that's cool. I don't know, that's just a detail that I really liked. Anywho, the pickaxes, we got the Gruul account. Obviously, it is a reskin, I guess, a remake of Beef Boss's spatula, which isn't so bad. I wonder what this is meant to be, because it has the number 6 on it, 5, 6. So maybe how many days, how many kills, who knows. But what I like about it is like they just put barbed wire on it, which to me seems pretty realistic. Like if this was a post-apocalyptic or a zombie apocalypse going on or whatnot, you'd probably think, oh, well, let me put barbed wire on this. You know, barbed wire bats, barbed wire spatula. You know, it's the same thing. And then of course you got Rusty Roller, which isn't too bad. I think there is a variant of they did 2 versions of the pickaxe for Tomato Head. And there's a version where it has like 2 pizza cutters right here, which is very weird because it would normally be 1, but it has 2, so it looks like maybe they just played with that and they added in spikes. I don't know how they added in spikes, but I still like the general idea. I think you hit this side though still, don't you? Yeah, you still do. I mean, it's still cool regardless. I like the idea of like these Fortnite characters actually trying to, like, if there was a story, them actually trying to survive the fiends, that'd be pretty cool. Next, we got Oblivion. I'm gonna try to shorten it as much as I can. This is probably gonna be long, but this skin, honestly, if we're gonna be completely honest, you're not going to sleep, barbecue chicken. I mean, I will most likely after I'm done reviewing this item shop. I was trying to do it earlier, but again, I got interrupted. So, but we're not gonna get interrupted this time. As I was saying about this skin, I like it. Looks awesome. Thing is with this, there's way too many different possibilities you can do with this. Like, I can make this look like an Iron Man. I can do like green on this thing. Like, there's so many different color combinations that you could do with this skin that it's kind of upsetting that you don't have this as one skin with a couple styles or something. You know what I mean? It's very, I hate it. not because of what it looks like and all that. I actually really like the skin. I just hate the fact that it doesn't have alternate colors and styles. But it looks really nice, the black with the yellow. And then of course you got this version, which I'm guessing is like a superhero or something. The helmet's very different, the colors are of course very different. You got black, blue, and orange. Doesn't look too bad. Back bling's literally the same exact thing. When you look at it, it's same exact all the way down to the T. Just different color. Which is why, when I looked at these two back to back, I'm just like, man, I really wish back in Season 4, these were not sold as separate skins, but instead were sold as maybe one or something, or give them both a new look or something. Imagine if in, imagine if they do in Season 4, Chapter 2, Season 4. Alright, hear me out. 92, I just realized, 92? Oh yeah, we do have 92. Holy crap. 92 subs, almost there. What do we need? 8? 8 more subs? Come on, you guys could definitely do this. 8 more subs. Come on, share to all your friends. Almost there. That's awesome. I like that we're at 92, honestly. Makes me happy. It makes my day, especially with everything going on. It makes my day that we have at least 92 subs. So people are still subscribing, and that makes me happy. Oh, man. So the last thing for this particular set, since we have to, continue with this stream and review, is the Terminus Glider. It still would have been pretty dang awesome to see this with some other effect. Like, I still feel like there should be orange fire coming out of here, or maybe something on the front. I don't know, but it kind of is what it is, and it's pretty cool. You have only 3 friends? I mean, hey, if all 3 subscribe, that'd be awesome. Even if it's temporary. Even if they're like, okay, let's just get to 100 real quick for like a month, and they will subscribe, like, by all means. But hey, it's better to have 3 friends than no friends, right? Alright, now this is when I went to the daily for this. This is where we ended up getting interrupted. So we're gonna try to get through this without getting interrupted and start off with Sanctum. Now I feel like every month we're reviewing this gosh darn skin. I swear every month this skin comes out. It's like, do people not like this or something? Does a lot of people like it? Like, I don't understand. But personally, I really don't like it. Only because of the face. Like, yes, a lot of it's covered up, but for some reason, he just reminds me of, like, E-Boy, you know? Those TikTok boys who, you know, go like, oh, I'm pretty, so you gotta follow me on TikTok. You know, that's what this gives me when I look at that face. Like, yeah, it's covered, but that's what I get out of this. But I mean, if I were to actually have the skin, I wouldn't mind, because I would look at the back of his head, and then I wouldn't really care. It's, I guess, more of a modern take of a vampire. I don't know. But I mean, it's okay. I think if I were to ignore just the face, I think it's an okay skin. I have a skin that won't be poo or po? P-O? Poo-poo. What? I need to know what P-O is, unless it actually means poo. Oh, my battery is low. Close that notification. No. That won't be no. Is that what you meant? I don't know. I'm gonna assume, right? No, because P and N. Whatever. Anywho, moving on to the next one. The actual Boneyard skin here. Spark Plug. I think... maybe, I'm not sure. I feel like there was a point in time where I actually kind of wanted this skin. I'm not 100% sure. I probably am just remembering it wrong, or maybe I'm remembering a different skin. But for some reason, I feel like when I look at this, I'm like, I feel like I wanted this one day. But it's a default with different hair, which is well, it's not the first, but it's cool. And it's based on the location, well, the Boneyard, which if you guys don't remember was the location in Season 1. Not really highlighted or anything. It was an okay, I landed there maybe a couple times, but there wasn't really much to it. It wasn't really like the best location to land at. But if you want like a person who works at an actual junkyard, by all means, it's awesome. Oh, you have a skin that won't be in the item shop. That makes more sense. What skin is it? Watch it be. Was it ever in the item shop? That's my question. Answer that. Was it ever in the item shop in the first place? And then you don't tell me it's just a battle pass skin. I swear if at the end of this it was? Oh, now I need to know what this is. I need to know what skin this is now. Until then, ooh, wow. This came out during Season 9? How do I not remember this? Desert Dominator. It actually looks pretty cool. Like, what the heck? I was expecting this to just be like your normal default with like, what do you call this? Like a tan sand color looking camo just all over, or just plain like desert sand. Yeah, send it to the Discord so I can look at it. But wow, this actually blew my mind a little bit. I don't even remember seeing this before. But she has like a little cut right here on her face, which is a nice little detail. I actually kind of like that. Sunglasses, tattoos. Wow, and then I think what blows me away more is like the shirt vest situation thing going on here. It actually looks good. Damn, okay, I see you, Desert Dominator. I actually kind of want this, but if I buy it, I might not have enough for the season pass or battle pass. No. No. I want it so bad. Alright. We have 3 emotes. I'm gonna start off with few, because obviously we have that. We'll go to Party Hips and then end it on Old School. And that's few. Every time I see an emote like that, I always wish they were really cheap. Either it'd be like 100 V-Bucks at most or something. But it's just simple. It's just... whew. That's something I can see as a troll emotes, or maybe something you just do. But I definitely see that as like a troll emote. You eliminate somebody, they start spectating, you're like, whoo. You know what I mean? Like after a hard fight. I don't know. Maybe it's just me coming up with these things, but that's all that seems like. Party hips. For 200 V-Bucks, you got yourself a dance. It's not really much when you think about it. It's just the hand goes up and the hip goes that way. It's okay. It's 200 V-Bucks. I really can't complain with that. I actually kind of wanted this before, like, but when I first saw it, I was like, yeah, I'd buy that. I kind of want it. But then when I look back at it again, I'm just kind of like, it's okay. I don't remember why I was hyped for it the first time. Maybe just because it was new at the time. But looking back at it again, it's just like, it's okay. Like, I wouldn't mind having it. I could buy it, though. No. And then lastly, we have old school. Now, I don't think I think growing up, maybe, no, I was gonna say maybe I've seen people doing this dance, but I'm like, no, they're more like into the Running Man. But, if you ask me, it's a nice little dance. I mean, I don't know how old school this is, I might have to look it up, but honestly, it's not bad. Sending it to Discord, awesome. I'll definitely look at it. I didn't get no notification yet, but I'll look at it when it comes through. So we already went through everything, gave sort of our thoughts and opinions. Final verdict at this point. Honestly, for the featured, my recommendation for skins or sets here would be the leftover set, these, I guess, superhero and villain set here, and then last would be the little burglars over here. Now, the reasoning why I'm saying that order is because I feel like the post-apocalyptic version of Beast Boss and Tomato Head looks awesome. You know, zombie apocalypse versions of themselves, I don't know, it just looks very cool to me. It stands out, and even the pricing I feel like is fair enough. Two styles, you know, very unique looking skins. Like when you think about it, not really that many people have these skins, so it's pretty awesome to see this in the item shop. What was interesting to see is that they brought these superheroes back from season 4 of chapter 1. Now I think this skin, Oblivion, I actually have, but it was from a different series. It was from the Zone Wars. And as you can see, this came at least with two different styles. It came with a default looking red with yellow, and it faded down to this like blue and purple. I don't know if this is white or like a tan looking color. It looks like peach to me. But then you have this one, which I prefer a little bit more, is this purple and blue, and obviously, you know, same thing, goes from purple to blue. It looks cool. Now, I, again, really don't understand why. And I think, hold on, let me see really quick. I think it also had a back bling. I could be wrong. Yeah, this was the back bling for it, which is completely different from, there we go, okay, there you go, which is completely different from like this. I really don't know what this is, but it's there, right? So I think these are cool. I hate the fact that they don't have an alternate style or anything else to it. It could have easily been like, oh, what if you took the helmet off and you played as like a default head on this? That would have been pretty interesting as well, but they didn't do that. But then that's what makes this one look a little bit better in my eyes. You know, two defaults with two styles. Really can't complain, but I really don't like the look of these defaults. In my opinion, I really don't really like them that much. So that's why I put them on last. So, and then of course the daily. This one might be a bit surprising, but Desert Dominator is going to be my #1 skin on this one. Desert Dominator, by far, my favorite out of like all of these. I think second, I might give it a Spark Plug, and then last Sanctum. Again, something about this E-boy face. Like, he looks kind of like spooky, creepy there, but then it's just whoop, like TikTok boy right here. But yeah, Sparkplug, I gotta give a good second place. I mean, I don't mind having this junkyard look by all means. It's pretty darn interesting in my opinion, but hey, I mean, it's there, right? Let's see who else. Emotes. Easy. It's easy to do this. Old School number 1, Party Hips number 2, and then Few 3. I did Few just because I was like, oh, that'd be kind of funny to have. And then I never really used it that much. So it's kind of like, dang, I spent 200 not really for anything. But Party Hips, I think if I had it, I would definitely use definitely for sure would be used way more than Few. And then Old School, I mean, if it is true to its word, it's Old School. So. Alright, so I see we got a message on Discord. I'm wondering, this might be Barbecue Chicken's thing. Anarchy Agents. I actually remember seeing that skin. Hold on. When was the last time this skin showed up? I'm gonna look it up really quick. So bear with me. You guys get to like have a long time looking at the item shop. Alright. The Anarchy Agent last came out November 16, 2019. That's 199 days. Okay. That's pretty interesting. Who knows? If it never comes back, it could potentially be the next... I mean, I doubt it, but it could potentially be the next rare skin. Everybody, I think, in my opinion, might have over-exaggerated a little bit. Like, sure, it was 2 years since we gotten, was it Recon Expert? But, like, even when it came back, like, did a lot of people even buy it? I saw quite a few people have it. But even then, it didn't seem to me like there was too much hype over it, even though initially there was. It's pretty weird anyway. But, anywho, that's all for the item shop. I mean, let me know, again, either in the comments section or in our Discord. Link is down below in the description of this video. You guys can always join and let me know what you think about everything in the item shop today. Honestly, I think some of the stuff was okay. Again, personally, I think the best was the leftover sets, the Desert Dominator, and Old School. Personally, those are just the only things that I really got out of this that I really liked. OG. But hey, you know, it is what it is. So, with that said, I'm probably just gonna end up training my amiibos for the rest of the night. I don't know if you guys are into that, but I feel like one day, if we get enough funding, and if you want to fund us, link is down below. We are accepting funding and donations via Cash App. So you will find our Cash App donation right next to our Discord link. Click that. You can send how much you want whenever you want. It's not a monthly fee or anything like that, not a monthly subscription. But you guys can donate and we can get closer to getting a new capture card. I found some of my old capture cards, and then that's when I realized I can't show like Switch content because it's HDMI and all this stuff doesn't support that. So we're gonna need a new capture card and a new computer. Hopefully not, but we are gonna need a new computer to run everything, which is so unfortunate. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing for the rest of the night, unless I can figure out how to get this old capture card working with softwares and whatnot. But anyway, I'm ranting on at this point. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like and subscribe. We're only 8 subscribers away from you guys being able to have a Q&A. That, again, join the Discord, because that's where I'll be accepting all questions. Don't forget to subscribe to the other channel, The Zabin Project. It's where I put up my edited videos, and quite frankly, there's only 30 subscribers. How do we have 30 over there and 90 over here? Oh, I guess 92, almost 100. We're almost there. We're almost there. It's so awesome that we're almost there. Anywho, with all that said, I'll see you guys next time. Oh, just before I go, I just remembered this. I am setting a new thumbnail on my behind the scenes series on the Zabin Project. If you would like to be a part of that screenshot, a part of the thumbnail for the channel, join the Discord. I had said an announcement. Nobody has said anything just yet, but if you want to be a part of that picture, let me know. And we can talk and figure out maybe what skins we want to wear, what emotes, location, are we going to build a set, work together to do this, and then you guys who are a part of it will officially be like, you'll have a place on our channel, and you can show your friends like, hey, that's me on that thumbnail. I don't know if that's cool or anything, but I feel like that's awesome. you know, giving you guys that opportunity to somewhat, you know, be a part of the channel. Anyway, now we are done. We will go. What I want to play? Yeah, I mean, you can catch me on Discord, barbecue. But yeah, just message on Discord because that's where I have the things going down. See you guys next time. As always, while I got hair in my eye, please stay kind and stay healthy.